Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another Vegas Voice political segment called Seniors Vote. Our goal at the Vegas Voice is to introduce you to all the wonderful people who have decided to run for elected office or continue to run. We have a fantastic guest that I can tell you from personal experience who has been a tremendous help to seniors, and that is the Las Vegas Councilwoman, Victoria Seaman, who is running for mayor of Las Vegas. Victoria, thank you for being here.
I'm so excited to be here, Dan.
Yeah, again, without any question, Victoria is the person who saved the guardianship stuff when you were working with Rana. Talk a little bit about that first, and then we'll go.
I will, but first of all, I want to say that you and Rana have saved the guardianship and the seniors, and it's because of you two that I was able to go to the legislature when I got elected and help with the guardianship issues. And we were able to make sure that seniors here could have their out-of-state relatives or whoever they pick to become their guardian here in Nevada. And then after that legislative session, more was done through you two. And it's very interesting because the first time I met Rana, she knew I was running for the state legislature and she called and she wanted to meet with me. And when she was done telling me about these antiquated laws, I thought either she's out of her mind or there's a real problem here. And not knowing her, I went and investigated, and sure enough, we had the worst laws for seniors with guardianship. And so thank you for helping me to change those laws.
Well, the credit goes to you more than anything else.
I give it to you.
Oh, that's good. Now that we share. You're now a Las Vegas City Councilwoman.
Correct.
You're running for mayor. Tell me a little bit about the difference between up in Carson City and right now in Las Vegas.
Wow, that's a great question because it's a huge difference. When you're in Carson City, you have to worry about working bipartisanly and getting things done through two houses, caucuses, and having the governor signed it. So getting that guardianship bill passed was huge because of all the work that you have to go through to get to that point. And you never know if the bill that you've proposed and introduced is going to look like the same bill in the end, even if it passes. Local government is completely different. I've been there now for 4 years. I love it. I love what I do because you can make a difference right away. Of course, I'm not working on NRS statutes, but whatever we want to do, we see immediate results in helping people. So my office takes calls. We get to work with issues. We get to bring forth ordinances. You don't have caucuses. You don't have parties. So you can see, you can find solutions and see things come to fruition very quickly.
And it's not as much political, I assume, because the race is nonpartisan as opposed
right.
to up in Carson
It's not
City.
political because the issues that are closest to the people are not really political. I mean, every now and then you can see something political arise, but it pretty much is you're closest to the people. They have issues. You try to solve those issues and bring them a solution. And I just love what I do.
And as councilwoman and hopefully as mayor, what issues are now confronting people in Las Vegas?
Well, the most important thing is public safety. Public safety is a huge issue. We saw what's happening around the country after COVID, during COVID, and we see a lot of crime still across the country, even in our own city. So it's really important that we work really close with Metro and give them the tools that they need to keep us safe. Because we sit on those boards, the money for Metro comes through the county and the city. And so I've done that. Since I've been elected, I meet with them monthly. I have lunches with the Northwest Command, the Summerlin Command. Every month I have a town hall. It's a breakfast buzz. And we invite our local captain from the Summerlin Command Center to come and answer questions. So Metro's doing a fabulous job. their hands are tied when it comes to the NRS statutes.
Sure.
But it's good to have people come to the town halls and ask questions so we can let them know what Metro is doing.
Well, here's another question. As future mayor of Las Vegas, the growth has been, I guess, just tremendous. It exploded. Is there going to be enough water for new people moving in?
Well, this has been a concern of mine for a while.
Yeah.
We do have about 8 years of reserves right now. We are using 2% less than our allotted use. So the problem isn't Southern Nevada. Of course, we have to worry about it
Right.
because even though we're using less, so what needs to happen is the federal delegates need to come together and work on that treaty. And my understanding, I've heard Joe Lombardo, our governor,
Right.
talk about it, is that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to come together because the treaty that was working 100 years ago isn't working
Different world
anymore.
now, sure.
It's a different world. And once again, I'm so proud of Southern Nevadans. I'm so proud of what we've done because we are using, like I said, 2% less than our allotted use.
Well, as councilwoman, I mean, I've seen you in front of TV and in newspapers with the Animal Foundation talking about animals, and I know that's a cause that's dear to you. Talk a little bit about that because every time you see something on TV, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And that affects the city.
It does. And we're a world-class city.
Yeah.
And it's inexcusable to have a shelter that is euthanizing their way out of it. It's unacceptable to see animals running in the street. And so for 2 years, I have worked on finding some solutions to the problem. First, I've worked 2 years to have people listen to me that there was a problem. And when I finally pushed for the audit, October 19th last year, I know that because it's my birthday and there was a council meeting, and we did that audit. Now we're able to find solutions because with the county following suit after what I did, Marilyn Kirkpatrick on the county side, Commissioner Kirkpatrick has pretty much done what I've done, really pushed for these audits. And now we find that there is real problems with the Animal Foundation. And so now we have our staff working on a solution. Our contract is up in 2025. And I believe if I had not pushed for the last 2 years, we would not be looking at solutions. So this is why I got elected. This is what I do. I'm not afraid to tackle the tough issues. I had a lot of, when I first brought all this up, there were people saying, oh, leave it alone.
Yep.
No, listen, my job as city councilwoman is to attack those tough issues. And now we're going to find real solutions.
And let me throw something else at you. I have been living here for 25 years, give or take. From the time I've been here, the mayor of Las Vegas has been Goodman. And now there's going to be a change. And is it intimidating or you're looking forward that it's not going to be Mayor Goodman, it's going to be Mayor Seaman? How's that different?
I want to tell you, they've done some great things for this city.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for the paved road ahead. And now it's good time for change and looking at our city. They've done so much, and now it's time for somebody else to pick up that gavel and move forward. And I'm going to take all the good that I've learned from working with Mayor Goodman, and I'm going to take some of the things that I've learned that we need to tackle. And I'm excited about running for mayor. I think we need a mayor who isn't afraid to tackle tough issues. Since I've been in office in the city, I've tried to tackle Badlands, the Animal Foundation. Yep. And once again, I think we need a strong leader, and I'm ready to pick up that gavel.
All right, so in the few minutes that we have left, if people want more information about Victoria Seaman, they want to contribute, they want to volunteer, how do they get a hold of you or your campaign?
Thank you. VictoriaSeaman.com.
Okay.
And they can email me at the same, Victoria@VictoriaSeaman.com. And, I'm always happy to talk to new people and sit down and invite them to our breakfast buzz so they can get to know about me and my platform.
And I'm going to put you on the spot now because we have like about a minute left if I can. Again, there was no question that Victoria Seaman was the person to help with guardianship. If there is no Victoria Seaman, there's no guardianship reform. And every senior owes her a debt of gratitude. That, no question about it. Now, what have you done lately for seniors?
Well, I have a senior advocate. His name is Vito Galante, and he is my ears and my eyes out in the field. And anytime seniors need anything, he lets me know and we get it done. We did a lot during COVID, making sure we got donations of masks to the homes whenever they need meals, whatever it is. Vito is right there to let me know. And we'll continue to work on any issues that seniors need.
And I do know that if you call Victoria and you check with her office, she does get back to you. I mean, that's one of the things that I just think is fantastic about a public servant. So,
thank you.
Victoria, as always, I thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I thank you just for you being yourself. I know you will be a fabulous mayor.
Thank you.
And this is Dan Roberts for the Vegas Voice Seniors Vote saying we'll see you again next time. Thank you.
Thank you.